Hey guys, so more stuff to talk about as we wait for this rumored potential July Nintendo Direct. First up, I just want to talk about that GameStop potentially leaking Geno stuff. I don't think it's actually a leak, but there's a little bit more to talk about with it, so I want to get that out of the way first. If you aren't already aware of what was going on with this potential Geno leak from GameStop, I will go over it briefly here. Basically, GameStop put up this video about Paper Mario, and in it they talked about the history of Mario RPG games, and specifically highlighted Mario RPG itself. And then they said this line that was, people were freaking out when Geno was announced for Smash. Of course, Geno has never been announced for Smash, so some people were thinking this might have been GameStop slipping up and telling us early that Geno is coming to Smash. Personally, I think it was just a poor choice of words, and they either meant when Geno's Mii costume was revealed for Smash 4, or possibly they were talking about Geno's spirit in Smash Ultimate, though that was never actually announced, so there was never a freak-out moment from fans, but whatever. I think this was probably just a scripting issue, and not actually a leak for something GameStop knows that the rest of us don't. So I already gave my opinion on all that in some prior videos, but the reason to talk about it again here is because now we have GameStop actually doing some damage control over it, and that's worth taking a look at. So Polar Thief over on Discord has a good rundown of it. They said, GameStop video was taken down as private. Both Para and I saw it. I even have a screenshot as proof, and it's still one of my Chrome tabs. And here's some proof of that. This is an image of when the video was private, so it was taken down off of that playlist for a brief time. Polar Thief goes on to say the video then came back up, delisted from their playlist, and now there's a pinned comment by GameStop. To clear up any confusion, Geno is a spirit in Smash, not a playable character, as shown in the footage at 2:07. The pinned comment was removed. The comment is back up again with an extra bit of info. We don't have any information regarding the new Smash characters that the public doesn't have. All this seems like damage control for the slip-up they made. So instead of just ignoring this one, GameStop actually took the video down briefly, put it back up, took it off of a playlist, added a comment, took the comment away, edited the comment. There's just a lot of stuff here that makes it feel like GameStop was maybe in a bit of a panic over this, and so that screams damage control to a lot of people. They actually made a second comment responding to someone. They said, the comment was pinned and unpinned to edit it, first to fix a typo, then to add a second line, clarifying that we legitimately don't have any unreleased information. The line about Geno in the video refers to the inclusion of Geno as a trophy/spirit in the game, which, much like now, caused a lot of speculation in the community. We appreciate everyone's enthusiasm, but if Geno actually is announced as the next playable character, it will be a huge coincidence. Our money is on another Fire Emblem character. Obviously, that last line about another Fire Emblem character is a joke. So obviously, the trophy/spirit part of that comment is once again just bad research, as Geno's never been a trophy in Smash. But basically, GameStop is assuring everyone that they don't know anything and this was just a slip-up or a mistake of scripting. So I believed from the get-go with this one that it was just a script error or a research error. However, I will say GameStop's handling of the situation after the fact here, all this stuff with taking the video down and unpinning comments and editing stuff or whatever, does scream damage control to me. However, it might just be damage control as in they are afraid that maybe Geno could be the next character. They don't know that for sure, but he could be, and if it looks like they leaked it, people will say they leaked it, and that could look bad on them. Or if they give fans hope for a character that isn't happening, they need to damage control that whole situation. So even if this isn't a leak, I could still see a panicked damage control response still happening from GameStop because of all that stuff I just mentioned. However, I will say if GameStop does know the next character in Smash, and let's say it is Geno and this is a leak, this is exactly how I'd expect them to respond. If someone higher up at GameStop was telling them, no, you need to take that video down. No, wait, actually, put it back up and put a pinned comment. Say this. Well, change it. Actually, got to be really clear. Got to say this. It's exactly how I would expect them to handle this situation. So yeah, there is that side to things now, but I still believe this was probably just a research error. On the off chance this does turn out to be a legitimate leak for Geno, I will say this isn't the first time a major retailer has leaked something for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Joker's render was leaked by Best Buy before we had seen it officially. And then outside of Super Smash Bros., characters for other fighting games have been leaked in similar ways to this. Janemba was leaked for Dragon Ball FighterZ in an extremely similar case. There was an Xbox video that said he was coming to Fighter Z before that was officially announced, and they actually put up a very similar comment to what GameStop's doing now. Xbox said, clarification to the Dragon Ball Fighter Z update, the latest update pack will include Goku GT, playable character, one new lobby avatar, and one new Z stamp. And nothing about Janemba, even though in the video they did say that. And of course, Janemba did end up being in Dragon Ball Fighter Z. And this possible GameStop Geno leak isn't the only thing I've talked about in recent videos that has some new information coming out for it. So remember that random 4chan potential leak for a July 20th Direct that correctly predicted Adelaide Ryza 2? Well, we actually have something else on this leak that has come true. So if you look at what else is on that 4chan leak, it says Moon trailer, and over on Gamatsu they reported Moon for Switch. Onion Games has launched the teaser website and released the first screenshot of the English version of Moon for Switch. Over on Twitter, Crimlust wrote, more supporting material for that 4chan July 20th Direct leak. So this leak was saying that Ryza from Adelaide Ryza would be coming to Super Smash Bros. As our 7th Challenger Pack character. I still don't actually believe this leak, but it has correctly predicted 2 things so far, so I felt this one was worth highlighting again, just in case on the off chance it does turn out to be true. However, I'm not personally believing this one. What I think is probably going on is someone got a couple of pieces of information for a few games and then wrote an entire Direct leak, but it's probably overall fake, even if a few things on here might be legitimate, actual pieces of information. But hey, decide for yourself. Maybe Ryza is coming to Smash. Who knows? So speaking of a possible Nintendo Direct happening on July 20th, that's still something I do think will likely happen, even though I'm not believing that Adelaide Ryza leak. So Kelios over on Reset Era has been hinting about this for a while, and it seems some more pieces of information have come out. Kelios, who correctly predicted the March 26th Nintendo Direct, is now being backed up by KingZell, who also has a pretty credible track record. So over on Reset Era, KingZell says, believe in Kelios and Nate, referring to Nate Drake, who was already backing up Kelios' rumored Nintendo Direct. KingZell went on to say, I hope you guys like Mario games. It's not a Mario Direct, it's a general. So whether or not it's a full-scale Nintendo Direct or just a Direct Mini, I'm not certain of, but it looks like KingZell is saying it will be a general-style Direct and not a Mario-themed Direct, so there should be other things besides just Mario games, whether or not it's a full-scale Direct or a Mini. When asked if they were hinting at a Nintendo Mini Direct, Kelios responded, I'm not. I said for the moment we don't know. As KingZell said, it'll be general with several games, but we don't know about the Nintendo communications part. Will they announce it on Twitter, etc.? We don't know. So the biggest difference between a regular Nintendo Direct and a Nintendo Direct Mini tends to be that the Direct Mini is shadow dropped and you can watch the whole thing at once. You can scroll to the end if you want to, whereas a regular Nintendo Direct is a bit longer. They usually announce it beforehand and it's live streamed, so you have to wait to see what they announce. When asked if the Direct would be exciting or underwhelming, Kelios said, quite exciting, I think. And then finally, Kelios said, yeah, if you're on the East Coast, wake up before 10 a.m. So whether we get a prior announcement of this Nintendo Direct or not, Kelios is warning us that Monday, July 20th, it's probably best to wake up before 10 a.m. if you're on the East Coast, so a possible shadow drop 10 a.m. Nintendo Direct, or possibly announce regular Nintendo Direct, and then we'll know for sure it's at 10 a.m., but either way, we should be prepared for something happening early on Monday if you're on the East Coast. So now let's take a closer look at something KingZell posted. He said, I hope you guys like Mario games, but if you look closely at it, the M and the S in Mario games are bold. So this MS could potentially be a hint at something that's going on with this Nintendo Direct. The first thing that came to mind for me was Mario Sunshine, but we already have a rumor about that 3D Mario possible collection, or at least remakes of Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy, probably happening in this Direct, so I doubt he's hinting at that. So what else could it be? Over on Twitter, at GeorgeArts34433 wrote, isn't the MS for Mario Sports? I say this because today in Europe, I believe Nintendo trademarked the name Mario Sports. And if you look, it does appear Nintendo did trademark Mario Sports. So the MS could stand for that. So there have, of course, been Mario Sports games in the past, and we have that Super Mario 35th Twitter account, and we have the rumors of those 3D Mario games and possibly getting Super Mario 3D World Deluxe ported to Switch, so it's possible we might get a lot of Mario stuff in this rumored Direct, and possibly a Mario Sports game could be one of them. However, there is another possibility at what KingZell might be hinting at with that MS. It's possible he could be hinting at Microsoft. There's been rumors for a while that Nintendo and Microsoft would be teaming up on quite a few projects. We've already seen a little bit of that, such as Banjo getting into Smash, and it's possible this Nintendo Direct could show us more. Keep in mind we were supposed to have E3 this year, so obviously any kind of partnership or any games or something between Nintendo and Microsoft would work really well as being showcased at E3, but that never happened. So it's possible several of the things that could get shown off in this rumored Nintendo Direct might be things that were supposed to be shown off at E3, and it would make sense if there's any kind of Microsoft-Nintendo partnership stuff going on, now would be the time to show it off. E3, of course, is known for having big Smash reveals. Last year we got Banjo from Microsoft showing up in Smash, so it's possible if a second Microsoft character was coming to Smash, that might have been initially when they planned to reveal it, at E3. So something like Minecraft Steve or Master Chief showing up might have been what they planned to do at E3, and that could still possibly happen in this Nintendo Direct. I'm not banking on that, but it is a possibility here. Speaking of Smash character theories, over on Twitter, at Pokemon wrote, "Who's that Pokemon? Wrong answers only." And at Nintendo of America actually tweeted back. They said, "It's ... and then posted a video of Waluigi in Mario Tennis. Now, obviously this is likely just a joke, but it is pretty interesting they're posting about Waluigi at all right now. July 21st is the 20th anniversary of Mario Tennis for the N64, and also Waluigi's 20th anniversary, as that was the first game he ever appeared in. Also, on the 25th of this coming week, there is a Mario Tennis Aces event happening. So because of time zones and Japan being about 13 hours ahead of America, if this rumored July 20th Direct actually does happen, it could actually be the 21st in Japan, and thus the 20th anniversary of Waluigi. And potentially Nintendo of America could be hinting at Waluigi coming to Smash or something like that. It's a bit reaching, but it's interesting they highlighted the character so close to their anniversary. Nintendo of America did randomly post this message the night before we got the ARMS character revealed, and it's about Super Punch-Out, which of course involves punching, so it might have been a hint at ARMS, so it is possible Nintendo of America could be hinting at something with this Waluigi post. So we have a rumored Nintendo Direct that could possibly have a lot of Mario games in it, and I've been talking about how that could potentially lead to a Smash character from the Mario series. We already talked about a possible leak from GameStop for Geno, and now we're talking about theories involving Waluigi, and something else has come out for Paper Mario. So over on Twitter, at Let's Talk Smash wrote me, "Interestingly, Sakurai typically does a pick of the day themed around a game release, but completely ignored Paper Mario. I'll let you name my tinfoil hat theory, but I'm thinking he could not want to acknowledge it because Paper Mario is in the Fighter's Pass." And then they posted some images, and if you look, on May 29th, Xenoblade Chronicles was acknowledged by Sakurai. And then again on March 20th, when Animal Crossing New Horizon came out, Sakurai once again acknowledged that game's release. However, on July 17th with Paper Mario the Origami King, Sakurai didn't post anything Paper Mario. There is, of course, an entire Paper Mario stage in Smash, so it would be very easy to reference the series, but he didn't. So obviously the theory here would be that Paper Mario could be coming to Smash, potentially revealed very soon here at this rumored July 20th Nintendo Direct, and maybe Sakurai doesn't want to post anything because it could be seen as hinting at the character in retrospect. However, actually not posting anything seems kind of suspicious in itself when he's done so for lots of other game releases. So if we do get this rumored July 20th Nintendo Direct, I really hope Nintendo gives us a heads up beforehand. I don't like when they shadow drop directs on us. The March 26th Nintendo Direct Mini was shadow dropped, and that caused me to actually get spoiled about the ARMS fighter coming to Smash. Since those are just dropped randomly and people end up watching them and pulling ahead in the video, it gets talked about online and it leads to spoilers, so I hope that doesn't happen with this one. If this does end up being a Shadow Drop Mini Direct, it is possible they could do exactly what they did with the ARMS fighter. They could tell us the series that the next Smash character is coming from, but not the character themselves. Here's like a mock-up of Sonic characters. Something like that. Maybe it'll be a character from the Mario series, but they won't tell us who exactly. I'm hoping that isn't the case, as it sort of worked for ARMS. However, I think other series being known before we get who the character is exactly could lead to a lot of rivalry. So I hope giving us the series before the character reveal doesn't become a trend for the rest of this Fighter's Pass. Alright, well that's everything I wanted to talk about in this video. What do you guys think about all this? Do you think we are actually going to get a July 20th Nintendo Direct? Do you think we're going to get a Smash character? Could it potentially be a Mario character to fit with all these Mario games happening, or all this weird stuff going on between like Waluigi, Geno, and Paper Mario? If you guys have any thoughts or comments about any of the stuff I talked about in this video, leave them below. So once again, Thank you guys for all the subscribes, all the likes. Really helps out the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so, or like the video, or leave a comment, whatever you want. Until next time, have a good one.